Having your own home is one of the greatest dreams of people all over the world. FAKRO, a manufacturer of a wide range of products used in the construction industry, helps to make this dream come true. The primary products manufactured by FAKRO are roof windows. Let's have a closer look at their production process. The first stage involves designing roof windows by the engineers. The product undergoes a long and complicated design and production process before the final result is achieved. The roof window consists of more than 150 elements, while its manufacture includes about 100 different operations. Over 100 engineers work in a modern research and development centre situated in Novi Sad, who come up with advanced technological ideas in order to design the highest quality products. FAKRO sets new trends for the development of the roof window sector and is the author of more than 140 patent applications. Many of the applied solutions have considerably improved the quality and functionality of roof windows. The production process of roof windows begins with preparing the wood. The pine timber is supplied to the plant for processing. Arranged in stacks on wooden spaces, the timber is seasoned in special shelters, providing protection from rain. The next stage consists of drying the timber, which is carried out in computer-controlled drying chambers. The wood is gradually heated up, while its humidity is controlled. The best performance during the processing is ensured with a humidity level of 12%. After drying, the timber is subjected to thorough evaluation by experienced layout workers. The wood is properly marked and transported for cutting, aimed at removing defects such as resins, knots, blue stains, and various types of discoloration. This process is called wood logging. Further processing involves transverse cutting of the timber, which results in square timbers. These timbers will be used for the production of frames and sashes. Wooden elements that do not meet the quality requirements are marked and automatically cut using specialist equipment. Once the careful verification is completed, square timbers are subjected to four-sided planing. Then they're stored on pallets and transported for further processing. The entire procedure associated with the acquisition, quality control, certification and wood initial processing is managed and supervised by a qualified team. Another production stage after wood initial processing is butt bonding. Short wooden elements are bonded by means of dovetail joints to form longer pieces and then cut to a specific size. The next stage involves lengthways bonding. Wooden elements prepared this way are characterized by a number of unique advantages compared to solid wood. In addition to aesthetic values, they're more durable and less prone to deformities. These elements also effectively reduce the surface cracks. The wood prepared using this method undergoes mechanical processing. Wooden semi-finished products are subjected to tenoning. The frame and sash tips feature tenons which allow their connection. Subsequently, these elements are put into the machine, which forms the appropriate profile of wooden frame and sash elements. Milling and drilling holes in the frame and sash elements is performed using CNC machines. Hinges, latches, handles and bolts are placed in these holes. The wood processing and cutting process is completely automated. This ensures the highest quality and accuracy at each stage. Before wooden elements are combined into frames, they're subjected to an extremely important process, vacuum impregnation. The impregnation is carried out in special autoclaves, where wooden elements of the window are filled with an impregnating agent, which protects them from moisture and fungi. The wood impregnated using this method is distinguished by an incomparably greater durability than wood subjected to immersion impregnation. Impregnated parts undergo a grinding process aimed at removing even the smallest bulges from the surface, which results in the wood having a perfectly smooth surface. Then, the frame elements are coated with several layers of acrylic lacquer. This preserves the natural color of the wood. Frame and sash elements are bonded on hydraulic elements. They're additionally strengthened in the corners with special nails, which ensures the highest durability. After bonding, the sashes are transferred to an electrostatic paint shop where an automated process coats them twice with an acrylic lacquer. Nozzles accurately coat the wood with a precisely measured amount of lacquer. Subsequently, sashes are automatically transported to a room for drying and evaporating. At the same time, glazing units and cladding elements are prepared in another part of the factory. The glazing unit production begins with cutting large panes of glass. The cutting process is fully automated. A special knife perfectly cuts the glass to ready panes of the appropriate sizes. Cutting is optimized by a computer. Therefore, glass waste is reduced to a minimum and the ready panes are transported directly to the grinding stand. Sharp edges are mechanically blunted in order to eliminate micro cracks generated during cutting. The panes are laser engraved with the company logo and are then transported to an automatic washer. These prepared panes undergo toughening. This process consists of heating the pane up to 700 degrees centigrade in the toughening furnace and rapid cooling with a stream of air. Toughened glass is characterized by a significantly greater mechanical resistance, ensuring its safe use. It's even possible to bend it. To combine panes with the glazing unit, spacers are necessary. Their preparation includes several carefully planned actions. Frames are first cut and then bent, and ultimately filled with the absorbent. Combining panes with the spacer is performed on an automatic line. Panes are washed and then combined with the spacer on the forming press to form the glazing unit. Then they're filled with a noble gas and finally automatically sealed with polyurethane mass. Prepared this way, glazing units are ready to be set in the sash. A thorough quality control is carried out at each production stage. Deliveries from the suppliers, individual components during the production process, as well as final products are verified. Window elements are tested in the quality control department. The supervision includes wood as well as glazing units and hardware elements. The quality of all FAKRO products is confirmed with the appropriate certificates. All this in order to maintain the highest standard of workmanship. The next stage involves preparing cladding elements designed to protect window wooden elements from adverse weather conditions. All work related to cladding is managed and supervised by the sheet metal processing department. Special profiling machines carefully shape aluminium profiles. Other devices cut the slots and holes. The forming press performs embossed areas. Bending machines shape covering profiles, while other machines prepare holes in the profiles. Excellent design makes the cladding accurately match the roof window. The ready covering profiles are transported to the final assembly stands. The production planning department coordinates the work of all departments and ensures that all elements necessary for producing roof windows are delivered in precisely the determined time and place. Window frames, glazing units, covering profiles, seals, hardware and window fittings come together on the assembly line. The final window assembly process begins with mounting hinges in the sash and equipping it with seals, a bolt and handle. The frame is also fitted with hinges, seals, ventilation slats and bolt plugs. The sash is connected to the frame on the assembly line. Subsequently, the sash is connected to the previously prepared glazing units by means of special pressing profiles. Other elements of the equipment and cladding are mounted to the window. The next activity involves marking the window with a data plate and individual number of the fitter. An important stage is the visual control for proper window installation. Windows, together with the fitting instructions and assembly kits, are packed into cardboard boxes and shrink-wrapped. Then windows are stored on pallets, which are transported to the ready product warehouse. FAKRO roof windows find their destination in over 50 countries worldwide. Our products perfectly fulfill their functions, even in the most remote places in the world, and help people realize their dreams of having their own home.